Hello to all of my friends up there in the Montgomery County, Maryland area. It's Joanne, the assistant here at Routes for Sale. We're going to go over the details for the Bimbo route that we have listed there with an asking price of $120,000. Of course, there's company financing available with an estimated $25,000 down. And before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. You never know when the next route might be in your backyard. But for this route in Montgomery County, let's cover some of the main details here and go through the listing together. So the cash flow here is $46,245 annually after expenses as an owner-operator. They're servicing 4 accounts, delivering to grocery stores and a commissary. We'd be happy to share the list of the accounts with you upon the execution of a non-disclosure agreement. If we don't already have one on file for you, reach out to me. I'll send you one through DocuSign. I'll cover that stuff at the end of the video. This route is grossing an estimated $347,692 per year in sales, servicing those 4 accounts. It looks like they're receiving an average of 17.5% of their gross weekly sales, which the weekly sales are averaging $6,686, leaving them with $1,170. This route does include a truck in the purchase. It is a 2012 Isuzu NPR diesel truck with 142,000 miles on it. Let's take a look at the expenses here. So as mentioned before, the cash flow is after expenses. The expenses include, but are not limited to, the fuel, vehicle repairs and maintenance, handheld computer, and the insurance. It's noted here that the route payment is going to vary for each distributor, so it has not been accounted for in the cash flow yet. If you finance, you do also have to subtract the loan payment for whatever you financed out of the cash flow. One thing that you might notice isn't listed in the expenses is the stale and damaged product, and that is because Bimbo gives their distributors full credit for stale and damaged product, and that is huge in this industry. One thing I do like to also note about Bimbo routes, they have an added incentive where they pay you a monthly allowance for wearing their shirts and displaying their company logos. That is definitely an easy way to add to your income. I mean, you already have to wear a shirt in the store anyway, right? So let's go over some of the other things for this route. Why is he selling? He's pursuing other opportunities, so just trying to do something different. It looks like he's owned the route for, he or she has owned the route for 14 years, and they are working based on what the customer's demands are needed. So a bread route's early morning. You probably have heard me say this 100 times if you've been around, maybe 1,000 times. But super early morning, like 2 to 4 o'clock in the morning is what I normally see on the paperwork. That's when they're heading out to pick up the bread. Wednesdays and Sundays are the industry standard for days off. That's just how the bread world works. Wednesdays and Sundays are non-depot days. Now, if you think that this might be something that you're interested in, we're happy to help you out. You can give us a call at 1-844-768-8374. Text us at 727-755-6246. Email us anytime at info@routesforsale.net. Make sure if you shoot us an email, be my best friend, include this information somewhere in the subject or the body for me so I know what route we're talking about. And if you use Facebook and Twitter, subscribe to us on those platforms or follow us there. Also, of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let us know if you have any questions. We're happy to help you out.